Hello and welcome to today's Race Plus. Of course, it is your boy. Your boy is here for episode. What is this? 122. Wow, we're on episode
127.
122, and of course, we're joined by everybody's favorite gamer, who also goes by the name of. I only had sushi once from Stop and Shop and didn't like it, so that's my sushi experience. Everybody's favorite gamer.
AKA I do art. Everybody's favorite gamer.
Kill
And
yourself.
we're also brought to you by Angelman Dewey. One.
Do you know the way?
He's our third for today.
Do you know the way? Oh, do you know the way?
What's good, y'all? It's
No,
Wanyá.
sorry, gamer.
I do art.
Don't know the
Follow
way.
me on all my socials. Instagram, Etsy. That's about it.
Sad.
So how y'all doing, guys?
I was just promoting your art on the screen, dude, so you can chill. All right. Today we got some minor changes to go over real quick before we jump into it. First of all, our reset rules have been slightly controversial between us throughout the race playlist. So we're introducing a new challenge rule, which if there's a time where you're called for jumping a start, you can challenge it, and that will be reviewed after the playlist. And if it is deemed you've jumped a start, you'll get a 1 point deduction at the beginning of the next episode. We can't really review it mid-recording, so that's kind of just the best option that we have for that. Either way, if you do call a jump start, though, it will be an automatic reset because, well, you're calling a jump start. And if you don't challenge it, you do get that 1 point deduction. But the other thing is, each of us can only call 3 jump starts per race playlist. So there's that in there. Other rules that have been slightly modified. Bonus points that we give out at the end of race 4, 8, 12, and 16. We have the 4 race segments. Before, if we tied in that, if we each
Wait a
got
minute.
2 wins. What?
So you're saying that if we use let's say that there is a occasion where one of us jumps to start upwards of 3 times, does that mean that after the 3 times that you call it and use your jump start fucking contest power, after those 3 times, do you not get deducted a point?
I mean, I guess technically, but we don't really get it that frequently, so it's one of those things that, like, we've only had 1 jump start ever called per playlist, so I mean, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, that's going to be, like, one of those things that if it's a very obvious jump start, like, say you went on 2, and I'm like, damn, you jumped a start, it doesn't count as me saying you jumped a start because it's very obvious. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, like, if you go on, like the video I sent you earlier, the clip from the last playlist, like, that would be where I'm calling a jump start. I'm like, damn, that was a jump start. But it's something like that where.
Okay, and the second question, is it you calling a jump start, or is it... okay, that's what I'm saying. Is it you calling a jump start for it to be considered a jump start?
It's going to be one of those things where it's like, you got to obviously say it. Like, if I'm going to say, okay, you jumped a start on that one, and you went on, like, 2, like I said, that's different. Where if I'm like, damn, you jumped a start, you got to also, you got to put the emphasis, like, hey, you got to do a reset, that was a jump start. That's when you can decide to challenge it. So it's something like that. Like, if I say you did a jump start, but I'm not saying to reset, it doesn't really count. Like, it's something like you got to put in the emphasis to be like, hey, I'm calling you out on this potential jump start kind of thing. So it's one of those things.
But,
what?
But let's say that I go, like, let's say I go on 1. Is that a contest from you? Or if I go on 1, do I not get... Obviously, I get penalized for it. But if I go on 1, do I, like, not stop unless you're like, oh, hey, it's...
I mean, something like going on 1, like, if you know you did it, like, you gotta also own up yourself if you do a jump start, too, you know? Like, not saying you don't,
and then,
but...
in that sense, does it count as a jump start, since we're stopping and restarting?
Yeah, it counts as a jump start, but it doesn't count against your point totals because, like, it doesn't count against not your point total, but your calling total, right? Because it's one of those things that it's only ones that are like super close. That's like again the one I sent you where I said, "Hey, you jumped the start." That's something that was close to call. Like we had to slow that down to really tell, did you jump the start?
And if I say, if I like, if I go on like right before go or something like that, and I'm just like, oh shit, did I go right before go, or can I be like, oh okay, yeah, I jumped the start, and then stop it myself?
Yeah, I mean that I gave myself a point deduction the other day for it.
Okay, yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that that point deduction only comes if you yourself uses a
I mean,
a
it's one of those things we'll have
contest.
to see how it works in a practical sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a weird approach to it, but it's one of those things that doesn't happen frequently enough to really cover all the scenarios easily.
Yeah.
So I think when we come across it, if we do, which we don't every episode, if we do come across it, we can get more into it.
Okay. And then the last question is, if we exhaust our three contests, do you have to then wait if a jump start happens?
Again, it's one of those things that I think 3 is a solid amount because we haven't ever had more than 3. So, because again, your 3 is you claiming that somebody made a jump start that they're kind of like, it's in that range of where we're discussing it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's something that we have to really explore as it happens. Like, I think it's a hard thing to just say definitively without ever using it. This is how it's going to be executed every time because it's one of those things that we have a general basis for it, but we have to build more on as we continue along.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
Because
thing. And I'll
I'm just thinking, like, now that we're in the actual race playlist itself, that, like, one of us is gonna, or again, hypothetical situation that one of us has exhausted all of our uses, and then you call it, and then I'm like, oh well, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Let's just jump into it.
Okay. So again, if we need to go through more of it, we'll read through the rules specifically. The other one to note is if you specifically say, "Hey, you jumped the start," it is a reset. You can challenge. If you don't challenge it, you lose a point. If you challenge it, we'll review it, determine it for the next episode. Um, and if it gets called, but we're on like the last straight, we're not going to keep doing resets because I can feel like in that situation we might just keep saying, "Hey, you jumped the start" until we get to like right before the checkpoint. So that's the only time that the resetting on a jump start that you call is its own sort of thing. On to the next minor change. The bonus points for the 4, 6, 4, 8, 12, 16 sections of the playlist. If you don't know, race 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12, and 13 through 16. Different points awarded who wins the most races in that. And we were splitting it before, but we've just slightly changed. It's not going to affect anything, really, but we each get the full bonus points instead of each getting a half bonus point because it equals the same, like, nobody's getting an advantage or disadvantage out of that either way. That's been slightly changed, and in the last episode, you didn't get to pick a car, so I slightly changed those rules where automatically whoever wins the race, no matter what, in the race where the wrong car or an unmodified car is given, the winner gets 3 laps led. Second place gets 2 laps or 2 points for laps led. Make it kind of still the same. Doesn't really gain the advantage. And honestly, it's closer for the person that gets the wrong car or unmodified car. As in the last race, I got 3.5 points where you got none. So it's only a 1 point advantage instead of, no, I got 2.5. Whatever. It's still a less point advantage. So that kind of balances out. One more thing, in our wild card, we have a new addition to the wild card round. It is the lap 3 reset. We tried that out 2 episodes ago. That is at lap 3, so when it says 3 of 5 on our screen, the leader will stop and we will do the reset rules as long as second place is less than 29.999 seconds behind. Just another addition into the race 9 wild card. And the last thing, this is the second race that we were testing the hot lap rules. So we have to pick our hot lap track right now. So let's see what that is. Once again, as with the last episode, the hot lap is going to be on race number 4.
Ooh. So I would like to just add something in before we start the race playlist. I don't think it was talked about yet. In the last race playlist, we did have one jump start that was contested, and we were not able to check it out in the footage. We looked it over after the race playlist, and it did turn out that I jumped it just by a little smidge. So in this playlist, obviously I'm going to take that 1 point deduction, and since I won the last playlist, Gamer will get the extra 3 points for the handicap.
Oh, you're taking that 1 point deduction?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to,
starts
since that
in
rule
this-
wasn't in place at that time.
I mean, it starts in this one.
Yeah, so I guess we'll carry it over then. I'm fine with that. I just didn't know if you
I mean,
wanted.
I'm gonna I love loopholes, but I'm also gonna loophole it the other way. You wrote the rules that it said in the next playlist that you'll get fucked over, and I'm fine with that.
Okay. That's fine. I'll add in your 1 point deduction then. So that means that starting this playlist, it is 3 to -1 to start episode 1. Start the race, not episode 1, but start the race. Who would have thought? So yeah, that will be the thing. So there could be potentials for episodes where people do start with negative points. I mean, you could start with up to -3 points, which is wild. I guess it's another thing to sort of not encourage jump starts that you'll put yourself at a disadvantage to start an episode.
I'm voting.
Oof.
Trying to make a pass there.
This is not the track that I expected to start with.
Fuck, dude. That was some bullshit.
You crash yourself in that one and
No,
fuck yourself over.
well, I hit in the back of you as I was slipstreaming, and I hit the pole, and then I slid into the pole to where my car was elevated and I couldn't back up or get out of it, and I was right next to the checkpoint. If I respawned, I would spawn all the way back in the pit, so I was like, alright, dude.
So that's the shit that happened to me when we did this race last night with racing against dudes. I got stuck on that curb there and I couldn't really get through it.
I'm gonna use my weight up.
Alright, so as you use your weight up, I'll add that point in. So right now it's 3 to -2. 3, 2, 1, go. Of course, no curves boost for either one of us on that launch, so.
Oh, gamer.
What'd you
stop?
do? What happened?
Crashed into each other. Then.
The hell we crash into each other?
I flipped over my car. Right off the curb.
Oh, I didn't think I hit you, but okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, dude.
What happened, gamer?
Fucking wall. I'm back though. Oh, I didn't I didn't get your thoughts on Moon Lagoon 4.
It was fine.
You still think that 2 is the best?
Yes.
God damn it. I really thought that cave and that zigzag chicane would do it, but no.
The fuck's a zigzag chicane, dude?
It was the part before the ascending bit.
You didn't make it zigzag enough, dude.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't really make a difference in our like me versus you race, but it definitely will when we're with dudes. Racing with people side by side and that.
Maybe. Yeah, man, I thought it was okay. I mean, it was pretty cool what you did with the hill. I mean, to see you do more with the stunt tracks is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to do something with fucking like ascending with the stunt tracks like that much, and I did it a little bit with the Moon Lagoon 3 too, but I don't know. My original idea was I wanted to put those stunt tracks like positioned so they go up a building, and so that like you'd originally like drive and then you'd turn around on a building and then you'd go back and drive down the building, but it didn't work.
Kind of like the original stunt races that Rockstar made, where you went up the side of Maze Bank or whatever tower it was.
She was dope. Alright.
That early wait up was a bold call because, of course, you will not have a single wait up until race 9.
Oh, my ultimate weight up actually.
You do have that. I'm surprised though that you used it on a track like Jeddah, where it's not one that you necessarily killed it on.
Not what I kill it on, but I didn't want to get I didn't want to get too far away from you per se. And I also wanted a chance to get that lap, but it didn't end up that happen. Cause like I really only need the weight up on race 8. I mean that's what I use it for. And half the time I don't end up using my first weight up because I don't need to use it on race 8. So I took the gamble and was like, I might not need it. So this was the time that I'm gonna use it. And I don't think we've ever had a race 1 weight up. race one lap one fucking weight up.
No, I don't really think so. I mean, it was
Like now that
definitely.
we've added more of the rules in as of late, like I kind of can use my weight up without like worry. Like the same thing with the ultimate weight up in the last episode. Like I could use that because I felt like I had more access to points from like all the fucking crazy chaos shit. So I was like, you know what, I could spare a couple of points. I'm gonna use the ultimate weight up, and if it helps me here, I mean, clearly I'm not gonna get a DNF, so that helps in that sense. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a lot of options and ways to get that back. Because when we had the first like weight up, we pretty much only had lap lead, fastest lap, and like the bonus points for like one thing. All right, so after the first race, let's see who gets the fastest lap. Oh, fastest lap. That's good for you. So that makes it 7 for you and 18 for me.
Alright, next race. I didn't take this track out last time, Emer?
No, I think this is the last time we'll be in here, though.
It's alright.
You good, dude?
Yeah, you good? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh.
Definitely wanted to take that Joker lap 1.
You wanted me to?
No, I wanted to, but I hit in the back of your car and it pushed me back onto the track. Definitely not going to miss that Joker lap entrance, dude. That's honestly the only thing I don't like about this track is that entrance. But it does this thing that it should for a Joker lap. It definitely slows you down, so.
Yeah, you were fucking nutting over it the first time you saw it.
The Joker lap?
Yeah, you were like, oh, this is what a Joker lap's supposed to be.
No, the Joker lap's what it's supposed to be. I just don't like its placement. See, that is a proper Joker lap, though. It's supposed to be just a little bit slower.
Exactly. See, that's what I was talking about.
What?
You nutting over fucking the Joker lap.
It's a perfect Joker lap. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. It slows you down.
Well, I mean, you made Joker laps that are faster than the regular lap, dude.
When have I done that?
Like half your tracks that have Joker laps.
You
You either make a Joker lap that's like faster, or you make one that's like a mile longer the track, dude.
Oakley Rally Raceway, the one in the Redwood Ledge track.
That
One's not long.
that was a solid one, but most of your tracks have been shit, dude. Sorry.
Fucking. The fuck is that called? Chiansky Cup?
I don't know what Chansey Cup is, dude. Sorry.
The fucking one that we used to do all the time in the fucking Toledo Bay. Literally the one with the fucking Joker lap that was like a couple seconds longer than the scenic route.
Oh yeah, that shit was faster.
That shit was not faster. What are you talking about, dude?
Yes, it was. Sorry.
No, it wasn't.
Sorry.
It was faster if you got it. Well, it was just a little bit quicker if you got it perfectly timed with the signs, but
Exactly.
that never fucking happened.
Exactly, gamer.
It was a fucking chance, dude. Dude.
Nope. Sorry. 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 Had to be said. Be better.
What other one on the Joker lap?
Moon Lagoon 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, they did. Moon Lagoon 4 was gonna have a Joker lap too, but it turned out to be just a little going on.
All right. So far in both races, whoever's lost has had the fastest lap.
Damn. Alright. Can make up for that 1 point. Honestly, I could make a strategic play here and hope that the randomizer gives me the swap points.
That could be helpful.
But doing that's a 1 in 20 chance, or a 1 in 5 chance.
Yeah, they got a little more or less likely to get that with the addition of a fifth option, which is kind of cool that there's more things that I think an interesting thing is either way, making it into a potential for being a hot lap race, whether we keep hot laps in general or we keep it just for that.
Oh, yeah, the curve is ready.
No, we used to do a track of this back in the 2020 playlist era.
I remember it.
That was dank. And it looks like somebody made an even better layout with the open wheel cars. Of course, this is the F1 track that never happened. The only F1 track to be in an F1 video game that never actually happened in real life F1 racing. It was scheduled to take place in 2020, then got canceled. It was one of the tracks that got canceled because of coronavirus, and then one of the people involved in organizing it was involved in a corruption scandal, and then that was it.
It'd be like that.
So. Who would have thought, though, somebody involved with dealing with the FIA and Formula One was involved in corruption? Damn, that's surprising. Shocking.
Fuck.
At least we're gonna have the Las Vegas Grand Prix instead, so that'll be lit. At the time that I'm recording it, it's supposed to be announced today, but it hasn't been announced today. Unless I just haven't checked my phone. Bro, shutting down the Las Vegas Strip for an F1 race seems a bit wild to me.
Necessary?
Yes, exactly. Oh, also,
Is what the word I'm thinking you're looking for.
apparently at the time of recording this, like, I haven't seen a confirmed thing yet, but the rumors are that it's going to be on a Saturday,
Yes.
and it's going to be Thanksgiving weekend, so 2 days after Thanksgiving.
Oh no! Oh no! Gamer, we crashed.
We didn't. Sorry.
We did fucking crash.
How,
Is there a contesting crash?
bro? How are you gonna say that we crashed? You were flying out of the track.
And then I hit you.
Oh my god, dude. That's some fucking bullshit.
I mean, it happens to the best of us, gamer.
3, 2, 1, go. What?
Nothing.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say what race is it? 'Cause I wasn't sure who's gonna do the countdown.
It's race 3.
Sorry, gamer. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but the thing with Las Vegas, like, first of all, like, I get they want to have more races in America, but 3 in America, dude. And only one of them being at a racetrack? Bro.
Did you lose any pieces of your car, gamer?
No. Like, bro, we got the parking lot Grand Prix in Miami. We got the fucking...
Is that what it's called?
Oh, but it basically should be. So we got that in Miami. We have the necessary Grand Prix of Las Vegas on the Strip. And then we have the only one that really is actually going to be cool, which is the US Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas, because it's on a proper racetrack. Like, cool, I get Miami, like, okay, whatever. We got a second track. But 3 seems a bit excessive, especially when we have First of all, other countries that need races, like I said before, South Africa. You got a track in Malaysia that's dank. We got more oil countries joining, like Qatar. Like, calendar's getting crowded here, and I don't want to see some historic track get taken off so we can go race in a fucking desert warfield, dude. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but fucking losing Spa or fucking Monaco or some shit like that over.
What about Lindsey Ball?
What else is there? Silverstone, like anything like that. Those tracks are too historic and too dank to lose to go race in fucking an oil field or a fucking slut town. Sorry, but that's what Las Vegas is. 3, 2, 1, go.
More like a slut city.
It's more like a fucking shithole besides the fucking strip, dude.
Have you been there?
No, it's
So how do you know that, gamer?
because that's what people say Las Vegas is besides the strip. It's a shithole. It's not a great city besides
People
one.
also say that the Democrats are fucking babies or whatever the fuck they're saying.
I can see Joe Biden doing that.
Yeah, I can too. But honestly,
And we've been taken down by YouTube.
I mean, dude like sticks his fingers in kids' ears and shit. Like, you guys wanna
Next
hear the full
episode,
episode of this?
fucking catch a predator. Fucking Chris Hansen goes to the White House.
Joe Biden. So, Mr. Joe Biden, just help me understand.
What am I supposed to
Why?
make of this?
What am I supposed to make of this?
It cost me $15 to fill up my SUV to get here.
To what?
Fill up my SUV to get here. It was a meme, guys. It was a meme. Chill. Don't give a fuck.
That dude does not drive an SUV. The dude drives a fucking smart car.
Chris Hansen?
Chris Hansen? Yeah.
Nah,
That dude drives one of those small, like, one-seater fucking smart cars, the Cube, or whatever the fuck it's called.
he doesn't.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't, because that's a Scion Cube.
Alright, same thing, gamer.
Is it a Scion? No, the Scion's the X fucking C square or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck is square. One of them's a fucking Cube. Is that a Nissan? Is
It's
it
a fucking
Scion?
smart car that holds, like, one person.
Nah, that's the smart car is the smart city car. It's smart for 2.
Whatever. That's what he would drive. That's what I can see Chris Hansen pulling up in.
You're gonna do Chris Hansen like that? Yikes.
What do you mean I'm gonna do Chris Hansen like that? I mean,
Smart cars are
dude
fucking
just-
trash, dude.
I mean, but is Chris Hansen trash? Like, just because he buys something that is trash doesn't mean that he's trash.
I mean, I don't
It's
want to
not
know
worth it.
anybody that owns a Nissan Juke, dude. Those cars are complete shit. I don't want to talk to a single person that has that car.
I mean, well, that's why Chris Hansen doesn't own a
Listen,
Nissan
dude,
Juke.
if you have a smart car, a Nissan Juke, a fucking Prius, I don't want to talk to you.
What about a PT?
PT Cruisers, Chevy HHR, fuck those cars too. Any of those cars, I don't want to talk to you. If any of those, the person that I would most likely talk to would have a Prius, and then I'd kill myself because they talk about fucking vegetarianism or fucking vegans and how their fucking Prius saves the earth while fucking destroying everything with its batteries. Like, that's...
Bro, I heard the funniest fucking, like, monologue the other day. Or not monologue, it was like a podcast.
I'm about to give a fucking monologue in about 2 seconds. You don't fucking wrap this up, dude. Yikes, dude.
You into me.
How?
I'm kidding, dude.
Absolutely not, dude. I was gonna go all in, bro. I'll end you. All right, time about the monologue you heard.
Oh, these dudes are just basically like talking about how going in about how fucking like people who fucking like are hardcore into religion or like, oh yeah, fucking like fucking like I don't know. I feel like this is gonna spark a really wild conversation, but it was something along the lines of they were on these dudes. They were talking about religion and how it people who follow it are just, I can't even remember, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to rack my brain. I cannot remember. Well, that was fun.
Cool. Good talk, dude.
Cool.
I feel like you're gonna buy a Nissan Juke, dude. Sorry. And then we won't be friends anymore. He's like, oh, that's all I had to do?
Take your Joker lap, gamer?
What about my Joker lap?
Did you take it?
I'm not allowed to do that.
It's mandatory?
I don't think it is.
I think it is, dude.
I think it's mandatory in rally race. I don't think it's mandatory in open wheel races.
It is definitely mandatory, dude.
I don't think so.
Well, then we're gonna have to disqualify this race because I took the Joker lap on the second lap with the anticipation that we're using the Joker lap that I put in there.
Oh, I didn't know that was a rule. Damn. That was a rule that we had to take the Joker lap in an open wheel race?
Yeah.
I don't see that written down.
Oh, see it not written down?
Okay.
It's alright. None of those points can count then. I'm not mad about it.
No, you know how you always find loopholes in a playlist?
Yeah.
That's what I just did. I loopholed you, dude. Sorry.
That's fine. We can just not count those points.
No, we're going to count the points because I loopholed you. Like all the times you found loopholes that counted, right?
Yeah, but that loophole doesn't count because
Shut up,
fact.
dude.
Bro, what are you talking about? Shut up.
Shut up. You just said the loophole.
Literally in the last...
You said that loophole doesn't count, bro. Loopholes literally are loopholes. They're ways that you find around the rules, which I did.
Okay, but literally in the last playlist, we had a thing... or no, it was two playlists ago where there was one race that we both had to be under the assumption that we took the Joker lap.
But we didn't talk about it
and
this
if
time.
not, then it wouldn't have counted.
We didn't talk about it this
And
time.
that's what we had said in the race.
But we didn't this time.
We did talk about it this time. I mentioned it in the race after I had taken it.
Yeah, you mentioned it after I already passed it, though. You literally said it as I passed it.
I did not, dude.
You did. We'll watch back the footage. I'll record it for you, send it to you, and you can see. You can't be the loophole expert and then be mad at me for finding a loophole.
I'm not mad at you for finding a loophole.
You are.
It just shouldn't count because
kinda hurt,
literally
though.
2 episodes ago you were fucking against what you just said.
No, I wasn't against it. I just asked if we were doing it. That's all.
Doing what?
I asked in the previous race, or the previous time we did it, if we're doing the Joker lap, and I didn't this time, and I didn't take it.
Okay, but again, 2 playlists ago, we were both under the assumption that we were not taking the Joker lap because we didn't know about it.
Okay. Are we under the
And
assumption that
Joker
time we're
lap
taking
was
it or
there. The Joker lap was there, and whenever there's a
Also-
Joker lap in the races, we have to do it.
Also, can you
unless
stop?
there's
Can you stop for a
wild card
second? Can you stop for a
that says
second?
that we're not
Can you
allowed to
stop
do
for a
it.
second,
No,
please?
because I'm giving you the rules of the race flows.
You're not, because there's no rule that says that. And also because of this, we missed the hot lap because of your bitching. So just know that.
And which one was that?
This was supposed to be the hot lap, race 4, but
So I missed it because you can't set up a race playlist, right?
no, because
You can't
didn't
follow the rules, right? And you can't follow.
I
the
didn't
race
get to
playlist,
think of
right?
it because you're over here just complaining
Gamer,
about me
you're
finding a
trash.
loophole, dude.
I'm not complaining about you finding anything, gamer.
You are, dude. You're like, oh, this
It
one
would have
should
been a
go."
dank loophole if you had didn't go against what you said the other day, making you a hypocrite. But that's all right.
I didn't go. I'm not.
And if
being
you
a
don't
hypocrite
want to
at
say
all.
that you're not one, that's all right.
I'm not being.
Well, we
hypocrite
know you are.
at all.
I'm not saying-
I'm not.
It's okay, gamer. It's all right.
I'm not being a hypocrite at all. But okay.
It is. Because you said just the other day that if we're both under the assumption that we're doing the Joker lap, then it's fine. That we both go through the Joker lap, it's fine. If one of us do know about the Joker lap, and one of us takes it and one of us don't, because we didn't know there was a Joker lap in it, or we weren't sure that the Joker lap counted for that race,
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it counted for that race because Joker laps are
then
for
it's
rally cars.
disqualified.
Joker laps are for rally cars and not for open wheel cars. I will disqualify that if you can find me a Formula One race or an IndyCar race that contains a Joker car or a Joker lap. Any point in the history of either one of those sports, if you can find that, I will disqualify that lap or that race. Until then,
That's not what I'm asking you to do.
it is.
I'm saying that's... no, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you that there's never been a Joker lap in an Indy race, but this is GTA. It doesn't
Okay.
fucking matter.
It does.
The rules say that if hold on, the rules say that if there is a Joker lap in a race, that we have to do that. It doesn't specifically say for a rally race. It doesn't.
Which
specifically
category is
say
that
for-
underneath?
Well, I can't check it right now, but I will check it.
It's in bold. Each category is in bold, and that is under the rally race rule list. Nowhere in the bold open wheel section does it say that a Joker lap must be taken.
You're looking at that right now.
No, but I know the rules because I wrote them down.
So would you say that you writing the rules down and then subsequently using the loopholes a little bit? Doesn't look too good on you, gamer.
No, because we agree on all the rules and make them together. I'm just the person that writes them and shares the document with you. We both have access to those rules and access to those loopholes.
Fair, we do. But again, I'm just referring to the verbal rules that we had set, that we had
Yes.
spoke about 2 playlists ago,
Yes.
when we were unaware of the Joker lap in the race. We just had disqualified from the lap. Or we had said that we don't do the Joker lap in that lap.
And this has to
During
do
the
with a open wheel race with a Joker lap. How?
I don't see what, like, you keep bringing it, I don't see what the fucking...
Oh, I'm just asking you. Because again, an open wheel race does not require a Joker lap. Nowhere in our written rules, which are what we follow, does it say that.
Okay. And why is that?
Because we do not have it written down. Because there's only been 2 races ever that have had a Joker lap for an open wheel race.
Okay. And why wouldn't it count just like any other race in GTA?
Because they have their own specific rules for an open wheel race and their own specific rules for a rally race.
I mean, a couple minutes ago, you wanted me to prove, oh, gamer, if you could show me a fucking open wheel race or F1 race that's never had a rally thing in it, then, or that's had a rally thing in it, then I'll fucking disqualify the race.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all the open wheel races that we do are fucking like 30 miles in the air. Can you show me a open wheel race or F1 race that's 30 miles in the air, and then we could disqualify all the ones that are not 30 miles in the air? Or 30 miles in the air, since we're doing that? It's a loophole, gamer.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
I think it is. I mean, who are you to decide what the loopholes are? You just made up your own.
I did.
Going against what you had said before.
I learned from
So I
you
can
how to
make
do
my own,
loopholes.
right?
It's just so ironic that the dude who we literally have to make every single thing so you can't figure out the loophole is mad because one person figured out a loophole that you didn't think of. It's kind of funny.
I'm not thinking of a loophole that I didn't think of. The loophole would have worked. It's just 2 races ago, we decided if one of us was under the assumption that we were doing the Joker lap and the other one wasn't, then we disqualify the race.
I don't remember this ever taking place, so
It's not up yet, but 2 playlists ago. It was the Aces Rally Race. The one that fucking had the off to the left Joker lap, the far off to the left, right before the finish line.
the one that we both took in that race.
No, not the last playlist, the one before it.
We took it in both.
Alright, then it might have been the one before that. But we had a conversation passing the Joker lap. We were like, alright, I didn't even know the Joker lap was here. Alright, are we going to take it in this lap? No,
we
we
didn't.
decided not to.
We decided to. Because we found it after lap 1.
Alright, regardless, we decided in that race that we were taking the Joker lap. Just like we decided in this race that we were taking the Joker lap when I told you. Like,
You
I had
can't
taken
tell
the
me
Joker lap.
something after I pass it on lap 5 that we're doing it.
Bro,
Like-
I had taken the Joker lap in lap 3.
Okay? And you decided
You saw
to
that I
wait.
was like,
You decided to wait until I passed it on lap 5 to say it. Like, if you would set it on lap 4,
alright, so we okay, alright.
I would have done it.
And in this situation, we were both out of sync, so therefore, the point should be disqualified for that race. Because we were not under the same assumption of the rules.
Nah, I found a loophole and you lost. Sorry, dude. Also, this will be our hot lap race. Are you gonna wait for spinning me or not?
I have to follow the rules. It's on a straight, gamer.
You clearly had enough time to stop there, but okay.
No, I have to follow the rules on anything straight. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that okay. Sure, dude. All right, let's see. What's the fucking hot lap rules? Who gets points? All right, gamer. So here's the thing. We can get rid of those points from that race, but we have to write into the rules that whoever finds a loophole and executes it, that race will no longer count.
I'm good.
Because that will be the thing. If you want to do that, I'll take the points away from that, but we have to write that rule in.
I'm good.
I think that finding a loophole is, something we can easily fix. So I'll definitely take it out. I mean, I don't care.
I'm good. I don't want it out because I think it adds an element of creativity to it. But again, I'm not against you for finding a loophole. Again, that's a good catch. However, we talked about it 2 or 3 playlists ago. Like, we literally talked about this exact scenario. So that's why I was like, oh shit, well, alright.
But the thing is that it's one of those things that an open wheel race doesn't require, and we talked about it again on a rally race. Like, you're using a rally race as an example for an open wheel race, and that's why even that argument that you're making, like, okay, it works if it was a rally race.
Sorry.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I get it, like how it's you're using that as an example, but oh, that was wild. But it's one of those things that, like, there is no precedent for that in an open wheel race. So,
Oh my god, dude.
do you want to stop so you can get that shit turned off?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me take this. I'll be back.
There's a silence button inside of your phone. Like, you can make this never happen. I always do. Oh man. Controversy in a race playlist. Who would have thought? Oh man. Oh boy. Let's see. We do have a pause in the timer as well. Hopefully he gets back soon enough so it doesn't kick him out for being inactive. I'm just waiting over here getting ready. I don't know what he's doing, but see how far I can drive while he's off doing whatever. Clearly not that far. Beep. Oof. Major flip through the air there. Time for another stunt. Yup. Easy dub. Look at these stunts. Damn. Ooh, too nice with it. Right over the fence. Swamp boy. Bro, I love drifting in the swamp. It's pretty swag. Ooh. Literally just now. Las Vegas to host Formula One. Damn. That's tough. Oof. This dude better be back soon. Like, holy fuck, dude. Beep beep.
Gamer. Gamer?
You're finally back.
I'm finally back, Gamer. Sorry, it was an important phone call.
Was it?
Who's race?
Race 7, I think.
I'm gonna use my restart right here. Or not my restart, my respawn.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
No!
I don't know why you said no. You got it, but okay.
Oh. We're not restarting on that?
No, dude. Just fucking here. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. So I know we were discussing the whole loophole thing right before we had started doing this, and I kind of had wasn't focusing too much because I had that ringing. But what were you saying, if you can remember?
I'm right? No, basically I was saying that you were referencing a rule for the rally, and you know you're using a rally race as an example, like that happened in an open wheel race. Like it doesn't apply if you're using an example of a different type of racing with a different rule set.
Fair. Alright.
But I'll still take out that as your request of that, but we'll fix that loophole and
Take out what?
I'll take the points from it. I don't really care.
Oh, no. I mean,
So it's fine. If that's what you wanted. I mean, you did take it. I didn't take it. We didn't discuss it. It's whatever. But how many checkpoints did you get? 3?
I got the first one.
I think you got the first 3.
3, yeah. The first 3.
Also, I did forget to start the timer on this one once you came back, so. That'll just count as somebody's timeout. Actually, I don't think it really matters. Doesn't count as anybody's timeout. It was stupid. All right. Right now the points are 83 for me, 61 for you.
It's an interesting track layout, gamer.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I mean,
Be the first to make the Las Vegas Grand Prix, dude.
I was thinking about making a Moon Lagoon Grand Prix.
Like,
and
here's the thing.
that would-
People are going to look for that in GTA. If you make the first one, dude, that'd be swag. I mean, not that I think the actual track will be good, which literally is funny because we were talking about it earlier in the playlist as it hadn't been officially confirmed, and here we are in that break. I literally had a notification pop up. Breaking news. Las Vegas Grand Prix. So,
Yeah, I'll make it.
that'd be swag. This is race 8, and this is a track that hasn't been featured in any playlist besides our best track creations.
Race 8, and it's raining.
This is you.
3, 2, 1, go.
Did I push you there? Or you just go into that wall.
I'd say I went in the wall.
It was
It was a
hard to
tight
tell.
turn, but I mean, I did kind of get pushed there. I mean, you could kind of say the same thing. I'd say it's a push takeout, so I'd accept it. It was a good.
Okay, yeah, man. I really couldn't tell on that one. Like, I didn't know if I mean, first of all, it's raining, so I'm gonna slide more than I normally would. But I also couldn't tell, like, you know, if it was one of those things on your screen, like maybe I just straight up smashed you in the wall, and on my screen I didn't even touch you. You never know in this fucking game.
No, it was more of like a cut, and then
Okay.
just like I had nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you think this game is bad though for that, like, shit, dude. The NASCAR back in the day when I used to play with dudes on the Xbox online, that shit was it NASCAR 15. That was terrible for the kind of like lag in between hitting into people. Like on your screen, you could just be like, okay, I'm gonna give you a bump, and on their screen, you just like flat out wreck them. We used to have dudes that get so mad at each other because of that. Because one of those things, like, you know, you're just going along and you're trying to race them, do your thing, and flat out taken out. I just remember the dude that had the bat in his house. That was wild.
This race is kind of wild.
In the
Oh,
rain?
that's fucking insane. Yes. Having bats in your house is fucking insane, dude.
Dude had one like somehow get in his house or some bullshit.
I had two bats flying to my apartment when it was summer. When I moved to my apartment, and fucking Brittany left the window open when she went to go like, out with friends or some shit or go to work.
Did you
And
have a
a
screen
bat
on your
flew-
window?
No,
Really?
not on the top one. I don't think it was like a wooden window. But yeah, so bat came in and I had to like get it out without getting bit.
Not getting coronavirus?
And it flew into the main room, which had a fan, and so when it would screech and echolocate, it wouldn't like see the fan, but it wouldn't see it spinning, and it would crash into it every fucking time and like get hit by the fucking blades. And oh my god, that was a terrible fucking noise, dude. Sounded like fucking Josh Look at this dude. Hit the fucking fan. It's over, dude. You know, you'd think that their echolocation would, like, evolve to see things that are moving.
Yeah, think so.
Yeah. Because, I mean, at least how I think echolocation works in my head is it kind of works like a picture, like how you take a photo of something and it just freezes and everything in that frame is what you see for a couple of seconds, like as the bat like hears whatever the fuck its screech bounces off of, like that's how it tells what it is, and it can like see what it's looking at but not actually see it.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Most races. This race in the rain, I've been getting fucked with, dude.
Oh, fuck. This shit in the rain is fucking wild, dude.
Not really good at this race as it is, not in the rain, so.
Good thing it's getting sunny now, gamer.
Huh?
It's getting sunny now, gamer.
Yay.
It's one of those things that you gotta have a big second half here, gamer. Fuck.
I'm just hoping that it's some races that I can fucking count on here.
We got some rally tracks. I think some tracks that you made coming up. So.
Moon Lagoon 2 is in there, so I'm assuming 3 is not.
It is not.
Okay. And did you take the Roval out?
But I added one of the new ones.
Okay. One of the new Rovals? Or Super Speedway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who got the fastest lap? Let's find out. You did, okay.
That's surprising. I fucking crashed into like everything 18 times, dude.
Alright, so let's see. In that round, I think I won 3 of the 4, 4 of the 4, something like that. 4 of the 4. Alright. That means I have 11 bonus points. So if you get these switch bonus points, that would be massive. So let's find out. Is it going to be bonus point swap? No pit. No Joker lap, second place. 3 bonus points. Or will it be the lap 3 reset? Let's find out. And the answer is no pit, which means nothing.
Okay.
First time we've had a meaningless result on this. And let's do Sports Classic. Let's switch it up. Also, at the halfway point, I want to give you an update on points. It is 103 for me and 71 for you. So, you know, you get some big results in here, though.
Ooh, what is that?
Turismo Classic.
Is that just a recolor?
No, that's a new car, dude. Not only is it a new car, it is the best car in the Sports Classic category.
Who told you that?
The internets.
Okay.
The
Believe that,
website.
I got a fucking house to sell you.
No, it's the site that we always use that ranks the cars. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about.
Pornhub.com?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah, I figured I need a little upgrade, you know? This car is so much more planted to the corner than my other one.
Sorry, we can call you Nick now.
Why?
Nick used to have that car. Turismo?
Okay, did he have a Turismo Classic though?
Yep.
Don't think he did. But you don't even know what car it's based off of, dummy. Holy hell.
The Turismo? Or the fucking... whatever that is?
3, 2, 1, go. Didn't that dude have a fucking cheetah and not a Turismo?
No, I think he had a Turismo.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the cheetah, dude.
Pretty sure it was a Turismo, dude.
Fuck, that corner got me.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this is one of my newer tracks that I made today.
No, this is one you made a few days ago. The reverse one you made.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this one you made like yesterday. Yeah, you made this one yesterday.
Shit. This fucking corner is the hardest corner, dude. Whole race.
Where it kind of like drops down.
Yeah, that's why I like this race reverse more. At least with this layout.
That fucking pole that you put the tire around, dude. So obnoxious you can't remove that shit.
Yeah, I tried to make it like not fucking. It's pretty obvious if you smash into it with any of the tires, but.
Yeah, at least you made it stick out a little more. But yeah, when I hit into that thing twice, really nothing you can do about it.
It goes right through the fucking main drifting areas.
Yeah, unless you like altered a wall there and had it stick out around it, but
That'd be super dank if like you could fucking drift through that, cause that's a dank fucking turn.
I started out doing this race well and then I kind of fell off, but it's the results you need, a gamer.
this.
See who gets the fastest lap here, though. Probably gonna be you, just because I keep spinning out. Second win on the board for you, gamer.
How many before I'm eliminated?
3? Let's see, you got 2. No, I'll have to win 4.
Okay. I was gonna say 3 is okay. 2 is like danger zone.
Yeah. See, it would be more, but since I took out that one result, it's not as bad.
And you got the fastest lap that round, gamer.
I did. $114 to $84.
What? I think this race might be messed up, gamer.
We'll find out.
No, it is, because it says it's a rally race on the KO Rico Island. Oh. What? How did this dude get to fucking make a race here?
I have no idea, but it's happening. I don't know how you got to pick that car. This is the only car it allowed me to pick, but...
But what are these fucking props, too? What the fuck?
Bro, how the fuck is it on 3 laps? I don't know what the fuck's happening. Can we just acknowledge for a second that we're on this island?
Yeah, dude's never been here before, so...
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I never did the heist.
Kind of just toxic for me.
What is?
This island. I've done this shit like a million times.
Oops. Actually, this is your count on this. This is race 10.
3, 2, 1, go.
That seemed close, but I'm just gonna leave it.
That I would definitely contest if you called it, because I heavily don't think that I did that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It was
It
close,
was very close.
and it's not close enough for me to give a shit. Bro, why isn't this island just in the game, though? Like... You put in all this work to make an island, and then you just have to only access it through a heist.
Three, 2, 1, go. Wonder if they're gonna take us through a Rubio's mansion area.
Assumably, if that's the name of it. Bro, this shit's dank though. I like it just because it's like a different area that we've never raced onto. I do have a feeling though that this is one we may not get to race much.
Or not?
Well, I mean, if they get to make a race here, it's probably something that they might have glitched and Rockstar might patch.
I
Kinda
hope
like-
not, dude, 'cause I would love to learn how to do that glitch and fucking make my own races here, dude.
Kind of like the aircraft carrier, like... Fuck.
Here we have to wait.
I know. Should have launched you
No,
off
it didn't.
the edge.
3, 2, 1, go.
What'd you say?
I said no, it didn't take us through our Rubio's area.
Oh. Bro, this shit's dang.
It's pretty dank, yeah. It's a lot more danker like this because when you're in the game, like you can only drive fucking, or when you're on this island, you can only drive like the shitty vehicles that they have, and you can't drive like anything else. So it's really dank to drive something else that's not that here. There used to be a glitch where you could take any vehicle to the island, and I used to take my flying bike here and just like fly around the fucking island. It was dope as fuck. But they don't let you do it anymore.
Bro, I'm just so confused that Rockstar doesn't just let you come here like normally. I feel like it.
I mean, it's the same as with this and with fucking Northampton.
Yeah, but I feel that had less to it. Like this here feels like it's a fully developed island. That feels like it was just like a road, wasn't it?
No, Northampton was a whole city, dude.
Oh, was it?
I mean, it didn't have like it didn't have like a bunch of buildings, but no, it was like a whole city. It's the road, train track went through it. It had this little police station, like.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
that's where you play the whole like beginning of the story.
Yeah. I just forgot the beginning of the story, which is ironic because that's the only part that I played. No, I think I played like a third of the story.
There's only 3 laps.
Yeah, I fucked up at the start.
Good job, gamer.
Shut up, dude. See, I never read the description. I always edit the shit, and you had me reading that because you said you didn't know if it'd work. It's fine. We'll go to our rules for laps. I think it just... whoever wins the race gets the extra lap lead points, so... I definitely wanted that car for this, but it only let me pick this one, so...
That's weird. Let me pick all my cars.
Whatever, I mean, I don't
Although
mind.
if I were to pick a different car, it would be Flash GT on this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad car on this track.
Bro, I like that split section. Oh my god, I'd fucking love to make a race on here, dude. Ugh.
Bro, you gotta figure it out. I want to see more of the city, but I don't want to do the heist. So when you do the heist, you can just like come to this island and just fuck around, basically.
Well, you don't have to do the heist to go to this island. You have to complete like this one mission. Honestly, you went to the subway or the submarine, so you could just talk to your captain, dude. If you want, we can do this after the fucking.
Oh, I can just talk to him and just go to the island. I don't have to like do a heist to show up.
Well, it's you have to start like this small mission, but like the mission is going to the island.
Oh.
And the first time it's going to be like this introduction thing, and like I think the first time they only allow you to go to this certain part of the island.
Okay.
That's like a dance part, like a dance party, and you can't access any of the other part. And then like when you fly back, it allows you to fly to the island again to do like recon and shit for the heist. and then you can go around the island and like do whatever the fuck you want and check out the whole thing, except for the mansion.
Okay. We'll have to do that. So you got all 5 lab lead points instead of 3. You're coming back now. 99 to 123. The Sprunkville Roval.
This is the track, gamer. This is the track. You know, it's that one. Pick the wrong car again, gamer?
No. Do you think I did?
Definitely looks like you did.
No. I don't ever pick the wrong car, gamer. This is what happens. I'm always willing to try a different car and then get fucked by that choice.
I had done that at one point too, and I've lost a lot of races because of it. So I think I know what cars are like the ones to use and not.
Oh yeah, I mean I know which car. I know this one likes to slide out, but I like to challenge myself, see if I can make it work.
Fast compared to, well, it's fast. It's just the acceleration is nothing compared to this car.
It's not so much the acceleration either. It's more in the corners. This shit just fucking wants to spin the fuck out.
Yeah, and these corners are not forgiving on Sprunkville.
Yeah, being a banked corner, like.
How are they not gonna have the fucking Sprunk sign? Like the fucking pointed arrow sign.
Because they're dumb?
Exactly, dude. They could put it right where you fucking launch off the track.
Sink it down so you don't see the tires, or just have the sign.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to do that, it's just under construction.
Dope. You know, whenever somebody publishes a race that's under construction, they never come back to that shit, dude.
I do. I go back, fucking edit my races. Shit, I was gonna go and edit a race from a while ago that we've done recently. The Elysian Loop.
Okay. That shit could definitely use some fixing.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like lots of times people like publish a race and then just never go back to it again.
Oh fuck.
And the thing is too, like between us and we're making tracks, we do different things. So I don't go back to it because I typically make it to be played in a race playlist twice, and you make it for us to play with people.
Some of them.
A good amount of
There's
them
a few that I've made
are
with
usable
the
with people.
interest. Yeah. There's a good amount of them I've made with the interest of the race playlist, though. More than with people.
I make every single one with the intention of the race playlist. So I don't really make
Like Moon Lagoon 4, I think is a lot better with a bunch of people.
Yeah. I definitely got to make that copy of our track though that we made, so that way it can be people who actually want to join it. right, gamer, you've secured your bonus points in this round.
What are the points looking like, gamer?
131 for me and 116 for you.
Sonora International Speedway, eh? Muscle cars, eh?
Yep, muscle season, boy.
Alright. Back again by popular demand. Sonora Speedway.
The demand
Or
is
Sonora.
so popular.
The demand is race playlist.
It is.
I actually was about to go over this race and make a. What the fuck is that, gamer? The ASP?
It's the Buffalo STX, dude.
That could be a problem.
Oh, that I have this car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, that thing's taking corners like a bitch, dude.
I think I just changed the game in the muscle car class, gamer. You know when someone just pulls out a car in a class and we were doing the playlist and it's just like, oh shit. I think it was the first time you pulled out the Krieger in the supercar class, because I think you had that before I did. And it was just like, ah, yes, well, there goes that. And it was the Italia GTO in the sports car class.
Ooh, this is not what I need.
You may be forced to use your weight up here, gamer, just to stay in it. Bro, why is this shit in the muscle car class? This shit feels just like a sports car.
I think it's a tuner.
Nah, this is from the, whatever the last DLC was called.
Isn't that when tuners came out?
No, that's the one with Dr. J. What's that called? The Contact?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is from. Yeah, because Franklin had the original Buffalo in the story, so I think he had this in the DLC.
That's one I never played.
Yeah, never played it either. I mean, I have the location for it. That's the only way that I know that he had it is because I went to that location and seen the car in the garage of the whatever that building's called, office, apartment, location. Do you even own one of those?
No. Oh.
Alright, do a reset pointing in the direction that you're going. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, the only thing I know from that DLC is this car came out in it, and the songs were swag, so I listened to them on my phone, but that was it.
I think this is the only. This is the first time that we've reset on a fork.
Yeah.
Or not a fork, a cross.
Yeah. Definitely. Because normally we're
'Cause
like
I don't
closer.
see people using that prop a lot. Which is why I like to use it. Like I like to use the props that not a lot of people like to use.
If you are considering your weight up to avoid DNF territory, this is the time, but I don't think you're in that zone.
Not currently, but if I fuck up.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about that. The Contact DLC though. I didn't fuck with it. I did tuners a little bit, but
Yeah, I did a little bit of that too.
I didn't do the one going to the island either. Obviously, as we've discussed in earlier races. So didn't that come out when we weren't playing together?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I never touched it.
I know we had talked about like doing it afterwards, so you could see the island ice just together at some point. Never did it.
Yeah. We should at least do part of it so I can go to the island. I don't really care to do the whole thing, but
I mean, it's kind of dang to see the whole thing out. I mean, I have like a way that we could do it super quickly. If you want to take an hour to do it, 2 hours probably, but it's not like a terrible thing.
honestly, it could be something we could like stream. I feel like it'd be kind of fun my first time playing through it.
Damn, I got fucking moped on this race, dude.
You gonna have to go buy this car now, gamer?
I mean, I'm gonna have to, because there's no fucking way I can like, perform against that shit.
This shit is fucking pulls up, dude. Holy hell. Wow. You know, I don't even have to like write down that I got the fastest lap or check that I got the fastest lap because there's no way I didn't.
Holy shit, dude. That was like a massive... I spun a little bit there on the end, so say like 2.5, 3 extra seconds. I'd say 3 extra seconds were because of that, but that was a fucking blowout, dude. God damn it, I didn't need that. I was doing good, getting points back and everything. That was a race that I just...
Damn.
But I did not.
I did not expect that car to do that much damage. Like,
Yeah, that's like... That would be like me picking the wrong car. Fucking kind of distance.
yeah, exactly. That was shocking. Shocking result. Like, bro, what?
And it's not even like that I can not buy that car, because we have to buy that car for muscle cars against dudes too. Like,
And the other thing is, like,
not pull up that car.
when you do a race and somebody pulls up with a car that's like that good, there's no way you can't at least have it in your collection of cars. Like when you pulled up with whatever that, what's that? I forget the supercar every single time, but the Ignis, like that car does kill it. Like even though it doesn't get used a lot, like you pulled up with it, I'm like, ah shit, I gotta get it. Like it wasn't to the same extent as that, but it was still just like, I gotta at least have it as an option. And it's just one of those things that, like, when somebody pulls up with a car, you're kind of forced to get it. Did you know the PS5 version of the game has a weaponized Ignis in it?
Yeah. Apparently they also have like a devastate kind of thing, like another one.
Is there? I seen that there's a A different car has a second version. Whatever the electric car you use is.
A Cyclone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Somebody
Where
made
is
a
this?
somebody made a track inside the car meet garage.
Oh shit. This is fucking dope, dude.
Wow.
Bro, this is like the perfect fucking track.
Yeah, you do the count, and I did it last time I wasn't supposed to.
3, 2, 1, go. I would love to be able to get in here and make a race. Cause like this is perfect for fucking like drifting, fucking. I don't know. Be really cool.
Bro, this is our first
Why
time
don't
going to
they
the
let
car
you
meet area
fucking-
together.
Why don't they let you fucking do this shit in the game, dude? God damn it.
Somehow we got a playlist with 2 tracks that somebody glitched like in the same episode.
I'm looking up right after this fucking race how to get in and glitch these races. It's
I
gotta be on
didn't-
Reddit, Discord, or something, dude.
Oh, somebody will have it on either one of those for sure. See, I knew this one was a glitch because it's at the car meet, but I did not know that the other one was a glitch. Like that's why I was so surprised when you pulled up to it. Because again, I didn't even know the character's name was fucking Ruby or whatever the fuck it was. So
I think I got all. Well, I think I got 4
you did
out of 5.
You got 4, yeah.
Where's my fucking phone, dude? I don't even care if it's just for like a day or fucking making this race.
I'm probably at the fastest. I was in your slipstream the entire time. All right, gamer. It is 157 for me to 139 for you. 4 races remain, gamer.
You have to create it.
You had to create what?
Like with a menu.
Mm.
I wanted to make one in the fucking. In the crypto stadium, but I don't know.
Oh, inside the arena?
Yeah, but you can only use like the vehicles that they allow you to use in there.
The arena war cars? Fuck them, dude.
It's like, why, dude? Why? Another, like, why?
Our first visit to this track provided a very, very wild overtake. Will we get a wild overtake again, gamer? Why'd you bring your electric car again, gamer? It worked out for you previously.
Don't worry about it, gamer.
It really didn't work out for you, honestly. We just... You got fortunate with the fucking dudes taking me out.
Oh.
Sneak my way through here.
Come here, gamer. Need your food, car. Let's go. Oh my god, dude.
Time's running out, gamer.
What?
Your comeback.
I know. However, I'm not going to use my weight up in this because the track has a high value for failure.
Good thing I have a high value of success when I race, so see if I can counteract that. Alright. Smashes in the fucking wall.
Using my respawn?
You have to fucking edit that checkpoint. Not just because you're doing that, I thought it was fucking stupid that you could get it from the other side before you even pulled that off. Three, two, one, go. I don't know how we didn't catch that in testing.
Because it was just one of us doing the race. And, like, I wasn't racing against you.
Yeah, we weren't
And
really
I
paying
noticed
attention to checkpoints.
I noticed it right away because I was like, how can I get out of this dude?
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, it's weird. Sometimes you get it and sometimes you don't, depending on how close you get to that inside wall.
Get the respawn on that?
Yeah. Because I noticed
Oh,
one
I get
lap
it
I
every time.
didn't get the checkpoint, and then one lap I did.
I have to like run into it and then well I fucking like preemptively hold the respawn button
Yeah. Good amount.
and then roll into it. 'Cause I don't know if you could fucking it's not worth it if you do it the other way. Just like wait after you.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I'll change that and then make a copy.
Could've got a dang fucking pass.
I'm using my respawn for the race. Are we doing it right here, dude?
The straight.
It is. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Three, 2, 1, go.
I don't think we've ever been so close side to side before, like lining up naturally.
No, definitely not. This track is dank as shit, dude. I love when these cars are side by side too, because they're blue, like together, looks awesome. Like our racing cars, these got to be our best ones, just on color scheme.
Oh yeah.
Like I love when we pull up against dudes because we have both blue ones too. Like it's dank. Oh my god.
What the fuck happened, dude?
Clipped the wall, I guess, at the wrong angle.
We're gone. Goodbye, gamer.
Alright, I clipped the wall again at a wrong angle. It must be like one of those spots where like you placed it and it's like
A little bit off to the left.
Just like a fucking millimeter, like, over.
Yeah, dude, that shit's so toxic. I was worried about hitting that too. That's why I was trying to like adjust it as much as I could before placing it down, because I knew that would be a problem. I was like, the sign is too... it's a little bit too wide.
We're calling my weight up, gamer.
Alright.
Not only will I be calling my weight up, I will be taking the first ever respawn penalty.
Why?
This car gets fucked on these walls, dude. Getting a new one. Because I already used it once. Three, two, one, go. We have so many ways now that you can also get negative points that I changed the category on the...
Holy shit! Holy shit, dude! That was a fucking risky ass pass, dude. Oh no! You almost clipped that wall again, gamer.
Dude, that time I was sending you flying though.
Oh, fuck. Nope. I'm taking this point, thanks.
Alright then. Interesting decision to do that.
To do what?
Not wait when I was visibly waiting, but
Oh, I did not see you at all. I'm sorry, gamer. I'll wait here for you. I know it doesn't make a difference, but
it doesn't, but okay.
I genuinely did not see you waiting.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I fucking hit you. Both stop and you're like, alright, I'll take this point. I'm just like, oh, alright then.
Oh, well, I mean,
Like, especially the way you
I
said it, I
said
was
it-
just like, cool?
I did not. Okay, that was a very bad timing. I did not mean to say that like in a malicious way. Like, I was just like, I'll take this point because I like saw that, like I smashed into it and I saw that you were fucking like behind me, and I thought you were just waiting for me to recover because I smashed myself. That's what I thought would happen.
I could have just drove around you, but I waited so you could get on the bridge straight and up, and then I pulled up to the bridge and you were gone. And I was like, cool? He's like, I'll be taking this point. And I was like, damn. Alright then.
Did not
Guess-
need to do that.
I'm like, I guess we're just not waiting up anymore.
Damn.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh. Making an epic W47 mistake out here.
I'll take that. Even though I lost more points than I gained.
That's that needs to be a short, dude. I'll take that point. God damn it, dude. It sounded so bad now. I was like, oh. Yeah, and then you didn't say anything. Like, I thought you had crashed into, like, a barrier or something.
No, I
And
just
I
took you
looked
forward, so I
behind.
thought, okay, you'll wait up. Because the way that it looked, too, like you were going on the bridge picking your side, and then you just took off. And I was like, damn, dude. Alright, gamer, you were down by 18 points. If you can come up and get both wins, lead all the laps, you got potential here to still seal this, because you would also win the most in the round. So you got a shot, gamer. Got to pull up, though. You definitely can't lose another one because it's 8-5 on wins. So the best you can get is 7 wins. Oh shit, gamer. Well, you definitely got to win on this because it's auto locked to 2 go-karts and cannot be swapped.
What?
It can't be swapped. I tried to change it.
That is weird because I did set it to every single thing. I'm gonna have to go back in and check what's going on about that.
It's one of those things that we'll do it, and whatever happens, happens. Because there's not a rule for not being able to pick a car based on the locking, so. On the technicalities, it's not me for not being prepared.
Whoa, game just glitched.
This is what you need a gamer, a way to get those 5 points, though.
I'll take it. I was kind of looking forward to this on regular cars, see how that looks, but I'm just gonna have to do it afterwards with dudes later.
The thing about this is making a comeback is a little bit harder now with our rules, our test of the points being 8 per second instead of 7, because a win only gains you 2 points over the other person instead of 3 like it used to.
No, dude. Fuck.
Let me steal a point here. Yes.
I almost just went off that fucking
I
bridge.
seen that, dude. You were almost gone. Damn, but that shit's got a lot of speed, dude. Holy shit. I love the sounds the tires make when they turn and they slide.
This takes so long to get up to speed, dude. I get your slipstream from so far away.
Spun me, gamer.
Yeah.
You could do the countdown because I fucked it up last time and did it on an even number again.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Bro, I'm rolling down the hill. Oh my god. Done more than a second,
Alright,
gamer.
3, 2, 1, go.
Shut up, dude.
Driving the wrong way, gamer.
Shut up.
I love the fucking horn action this dude does.
Goes hard with the horn, dude.
Fucking slams that bitch.
I love how
Like,
when you
you
hold
would
down the
do
horn
like-
too, that your character will let off the horn, but the horn noise will keep going. That's cool.
He just presses it and just continuously goes.
Yeah. Also, I want to know why a go-kart has a horn.
Cause it's a car.
Bro. You just take a fucking go-kart on the streets, dude.
Yeah, bro, they fucking supercharged. They had like go-karts that you could buy from like the actual place. Like, if you wanted a go-kart, they were like $1,500. They'll sell you one.
Sick, dude. So that was the first ever go-kart race in the playlist.
It was.
Alright, gamer. Final race of the playlist. The points are 177 for me and 165 for you. What track's it gonna be? Maybe Japan.
Ooh. Konnichiwa.
Alright, final race. You're gonna need these lap lead points. And if you get the win, you do get 4 bonus points. A lot to play for here, gamer. Still got a shot for a comeback. And if you make this comeback, this will be very, very big comeback. Either one of us had a brilliant start. Now, this is an open wheel track that you've killed it on, especially in the dry.
And the what?
In the dry. The first dry, the wet race you didn't kill it on, you used your ultimate weight up, but the dry race you killed it on. And
Yeah, when you do dummy shit like fucking drive off the track.
fun fact, this is the track, I believe it was F1 2020, that took me the longest to get a race win on. For some reason, this track did not suit my racing style. Kind of played this one the opposite of every race that I've been running in open wheel category.
Ooh, who got that one?
I couldn't see you, so I didn't know. I was trying to look at the map, but it looked pretty even, so... I'll say you got it because it looked like you were ahead of me after the launching out of the pits there.
Get a good head, fucking get a good boost out of that.
Somehow we managed to not crash there.
Oh fuck.
My wing's gone, gamer. Safety car lap.
Oh shit. Alright.
You do get to lead this lap as you were the one that's in the lead of the race here, though.
Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
This is it. New tires, final lap.
Ooh. Saw both of us hard break into that corner.
Look like Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc trying to get into the DRS line in Saudi Arabia. That shit was fucking wild. They both just braked as hard as possible while battling for the lead for who was going to get DRS down the street. You're more the Charles Leclerc type. I'm more the Max Verstappen type.
Gamer, oh fuck. Three, two, one, go. Holy fuck.
Alright. You led every lap in that one. See what happens. Oh boy. So, let's see. You had the fastest lap, gamer. Which means the point total is 185 for me and 185 for you.
Holy shit! Oh no, gamer! Oh.
Which means we're going to overtime. So as a refresher, overtime rules. So we haven't used them in actually since we came back to doing the race plus together. Is the first to 2 race wins. There are no lap points, no fastest lap points, no weight up is usable. There are no open wheel races and no rally races with a joker lap. And then we follow the regular crashing reset rules from there if there is a crash into each other. But that's it. So it's purely who gets 2 of the 3 wins. Bro, this is going to be wild. Oh, we got to shuffle on. Are you ready, gamer?
I'm ready.
Of course, I can shut off the timer now. We don't need that.
Holy fuck, dude.
So that means that I also got to find new tracks for our tiebreaker playlist because once it gets used once, tracks get shuffled out of it. I can tell it's an old playlist too, because the tracks that are in it are not ones that we've done recently.
Yeah.
Actually, one of them is. It is Watkins Glen, because that was.
All right, gamer, you can't pick the fucking that other car for that one. That would just be unfair, dude.
Okay. I'm fine with that. The only time I would have picked it if it was the first of the three, because you can't guaranteedly win the playlist. But yeah, being second or third, I won't do it, because that will. I mean, if it's second though and you win this race, then I feel like I could be allowed to.
How many races are in this playlist? 3?
3. Yeah, it's first to 2 wins.
I mean, that basically gives you a win, though.
Yeah, but you still have the last race to win the playlist.
You're right.
That's the thing. If it's the last race, I'm not picking it. But if it's the next race, I'll consider. I'm not saying I will, but I'd consider it.
It's also if I lose this. Do they have to be set to 5 laps?
It doesn't have to, but that's the. I mean, there's no rule specifically saying it, but I'm following the race playlist rules of a normal playlist. I feel 5 laps is fitting, since we do 5 laps on every track. The wild thing is, there's no weight up to fall back on, so. Who would have thought? We're here at the tiebreaker. Literally after what you said in the last episode, it was like impossibly a tiebreaker, or almost impossible, with all the rules.
Just stop saying shit like that. But when we say like, oh, that shit's almost, or shit is almost, or almost, then that shit fucking just like always fucking happens, dude.
Remember the first episode that I'm like, oh, nobody ever lags out anymore. And then we had like 15 fucking lag outs each.
Yeah.
I'm like, we don't have any lag outs anymore. That never happens.
Or that time where we had like a bunch of shit change in the rules, and then we were like, no. Well, you would change like one specific thing to where the half points were like different at a time where we like had those more, and like we got a half point and tied. That next fucking playlist, we changed the rules, and we were like, alright.
And then now you're like, we don't get ties anymore. There's too many rules, or too many ways you can score points. Oh, man. See, I like that the tiebreaker is a very minimal thing, though. I think it's kind of cool that whoever wins 2 of the 3, you get the win. There's no open wheel cars, no rally cars. Like the only real rule there is just the reset when you crash rules.
I mean, I may have a problem with these rules here for a second. And the problem that I have with the rules is that I have a feeling here that I'm going to lead all 4 of these laps and then get fucked in the end, like, turn.
I feel like it's just like lay it on the line. Like you got to come out and win. You can't fall back on those. I think that's the nice thing about it. Because then you can also have a situation where you could technically win all 3 races and lose in the end, which I mean I guess is how the whole playlist goes. But that was kind of the thing that switches it up. And so
was there
I
a
mean,
contest in this?
What?
No, there was not. I was gonna say, wasn't there a contest in this? But there was not.
Let's alternate countdowns every crash. I'll do the first one. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, because we can't really alternate per race because somebody's going to get a disadvantage in that, so. I will write that rule in. Your
3,
turn.
2, 1, go. So there's no possible way that you can win other than winning these 2 races on the tiebreaker?
Correct.
Okay. Shit. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Okay, this is lap 4. That was lap 5.
This is the thing, if you can win this track, which is one that you historically haven't been great at, I think it was in our iconic track list, but it's one that I definitely have done better than you have at. If you can manage to win this, then we can walk as Glen next, dude. Oof, that'd be tough.
You just tell that this playlist is getting fucking intense because there's no talking.
Oh, always happens, dude. Whenever there's a race that gets intense, it just goes silent. You talked your downfall into existence, gamer.
Huh?
You said I'm going to lead every lap and then lose at the end. And you did that. All right. Must win for you, gamer. It's that simple. We can say goodbye to Austin 2019. That will be replaced after this playlist episode. What car class do you want to race, gamer? Sports?
Sure.
All right. Sports cars. And then that works because we get a supercar race, we get a sports car race, and if necessary, it ends with a muscle car race.
All right. Are we going to go to Watkins Glen, or am I going to get buried right here in Sonoma?
Oh boy. I kind of wanted to go to Watkins Glen, but I kind of want to get this done now. Oh. I forgot, this is the better Sonoma layout, too. Oh, man. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Still good, gamer. We're still good. Still good. Imagine if this is how the last lap is, dude. Oh boy.
Yes.
All right. I was definitely gonna catch you until I flipped, and then my car slid too far past the checkpoint to back up.
Ah, man.
That's the one I can't fucking.
It really just comes down to Watkins Glen then, because unless you get a DNF, does a DNF count as a kill? I win automatically if you get DNF?
No.
I think that should be in the rules next time. Edit the tiebreakers so that if you get a DNF, you. Because they're not going to be shitty tracks that we put in here.
What?
It's not going to be shitty tracks that we put in here, so it's not likely that we're going to get a DNF.
I kind of like it being purely you have to get 2 wins. So I think that just makes it more intense, like no matter what. The only way you can win is by winning both races.
Okay.
I mean, that's why we don't have lap points and fastest lap points and any of that stuff.
Oh my god, I'm fucking tearing this track up, dude. Really just comes down to whoever can outperform in Sonora. I mean in Watkins Glen.
That's gonna be an interesting one, gamer. I feel like that goes advantage you, honestly.
Advantage is in my court, however, it is possible that anything could happen.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's one of those things. I won't be picking the Buffalo, so it will be a tight race no matter what. Honestly, I want to bring Watkins Glen back in the regular playlist just to see us both race the Buffaloes at it. I know we just dropped it, but even if it's just like one episode, I want to see it. You may not get it at the discount price if you don't have the property purchased.
No.
Because I got it at the discount price because I did like the very intro to that. I think that's all you have to do. So if you don't have it, you're going to have to pay like $2 million for it.
What else?
What else? It do be like that, dude.
Oh wow. So all 3 tracks get switched out after this, right?
Since all 3 get raced on, yes.
And how do we tell what the new ones are going to be? Is it just 3 of them random tracks that we do in the last playlist that we had tied in?
No, it doesn't have to be that. It just has to be ones that are good tracks that we know are good. It's ones that
I think the Sonora should be or Sonora International Speedway should be a fucking track.
Yeah,
Or no, maybe not, because I want ones that produce like close finishes every time.
Adelaide, it's happening.
Hasn't Adelaide been one though?
Bro, how often does a tiebreaker happen?
Don't say that, gamer. We're about to get tiebreakers every single playlist.
I don't fucking care, dude. I'll do it. No, but that's the thing. Like, genuinely speaking, tiebreakers happen like once every 15, 20 playlists. Like, it's one of those things that we can have a track like Adelaide be in it because the chances of getting it again are so low that You know, if we happen to get a tiebreaker next time, cool. But whatever. Basically, it's just got to be something that's not an open wheel race, not a rally race, and then we know it's good. Sorry, Buffalo. Thought you were the primary dude, but can't be it for this race.
Sweet. I love making money. Interesting car choice, gamer. Not one that I thought you'd pick.
Well, this is my go-to car until today in the class. Until one muscle car race ago. What do you think I was going for that car?
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit faster and takes the corners a little bit better. Although you do have a little bit of trouble driving that compared to that one. So I think that kind of matches your driving style a little bit better.
Car's more aggressive full send, dude. That's why I said earlier that about comparing to like F1 drivers are driving style. You got Charles Leclerc driving style. Like you'll show up, be aggressive. You got to, but it's not like default. Like driving style, and then I said I'll be like Max. That dude just fucking sends it into every corner. Doesn't give a shit, dude. Like whether there's room or not, he's just gonna fucking barge his way through. And one's also slightly more successful, so it's also in that category works. You know, at the time of recording, Max has 1 championship and 21 wins, and Charles Leclerc has 3 race wins.
Yes.
Well, that's fun. Congrats on your playlist win, gamer.
What just happened, gamer?
I spawned on the hill. You won the playlist.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, what was that, dude? Damn. That was my fucking donut time. I just burnt. I'm driving stupid, dude. Time to drive smart. can imagine how much of a pain in the ass this race was to put together.
Probably a bit of a bitch to make. We've got some good use out of it, so shout out to the creator.
Oh yeah. Gamer.
What?
Just blow up.
Nah, I had to try to send it through the chicane to catch up to you.
And doing my donuts. The victory celebration, boy. No! Fuck. Couldn't get that shit to start.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Well, congratulations on your win, Gamer.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to say.
How about thank you for letting me win?
Shut up, dude. He said thank you for letting me win. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you for watching. Shout
New
out.
short.
What?
We have a new short only available with Playlist Plus membership.
Shut up, dude. Playlist Plus membership. Oh man. We will of course have a few shorts from this episode, I feel.
Bro, this is the most wild episode since we've started. This is the most wild episode since we came back.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's one of those things like I don't even know what to title this. Like, I had a title at like race 6. Okay.
Yeah, and then that fucking went out the window.
Like race 6,
We
it was just like
tied.
I titled that shit controversy in the race plus. Who would have thought? And then I don't even know what to call it now. We'll have to come with something after. But I don't know what to say, dude. Like, genuinely, I have something to say because I'm always talking. But, bro, I did not expect to win that playlist. Like, 100%. I was like, I had to send it into that chicane. Like, I sent it in the chicane, and I launched my car because I'm just like, well, shit. Like I gotta try to cut the checkpoint close, bounce off the wall right, maybe even get fortunate enough to just like clip the back of your car and get a reset. Anything that I can think of that can bring us close enough. And I missed everything, and then just like launched into a tree, and I was like, well, there you go. Honestly, I was glad I kept driving. Like, I didn't even know if I was going to. For like a split second, I was like, well, that's over. But I kept driving, and celebratory donuts, dude. Oh my god. And then you weren't going, and I was like, oh shit, there's a chance. Oh my god. Either way.
Bro, literally, hold on real quick. Before, it was a back to back to back to back. Like, since the playlist started, you had a gigantic fucking lead, dude. And then I caught up to you somehow. I tied the playlist. You won the first race and had a pretty good advantage going into the second. I won that. I have a really good advantage. I fucking make it all the way to the end with like 45 seconds extra. I do some celebratory donut laps like the tortoise in the fucking hair. And then you come out of nowhere, dude, and fucking win that shit. Like, that, I think we've had the most like wild comeback, but the most wild comeback I think is this episode, because it was literally neck and neck the entire time. Like, you've had the win, I had the win, you had the win, I had the win. It was constantly changing throughout this playlist. I think that you were in the lead and I was in the lead different times, probably about 3 times.
I mean, you gotta think, like, this playlist, right? It started out, first of all, with Jetta, a track that you made but don't kill it on. And I'm up by almost like 20 points after that because you used your weight up and had your penalty from the previous episode. And I had like, I led all the laps and had the bonus point from losing the last playlist. And then I go win a bunch of them, and I'm up like, I think 5 wins to 1. We have our controversial race. I deduct those points because I'm like, okay, whatever, we'll take them out. And then you're gone for like 15 minutes. Come back. Win that, or did he win that race? No, almost won that race. And then it's like 6
Almost, but I got a lot of lap points.
yeah. So then it's like 6-1. Or 6-2 or something like that. And then you just start winning, get the bonus points, and all of a sudden, we come down to the last race, which you had to win and lead every lap. And you did. Honestly, dude, if the one race that you had the go-karts, if you didn't miss that lap, you would have won that playlist.
There were so many points in the playlist where I was like, well, if I didn't do this, and if I didn't do that. Like, I know we do that and say that every single time, like, we...
That's one that stands out, though, to me. Because of all the...
But, like, if I hadn't used my weight up, then... And I hadn't gotten a DNF, then I would have also won. If I hadn't fucking... But then how would that change the course of, like, the later things? If I hadn't used the weight up, would that have changed me taking that phone call, or, you know, like...
Yeah, of course, you can look at every little moment. But I think there's something like that specifically, because that was a race that there was no way I was winning that or even supposed to lead a lap in that. Where, like, the other ones, you know, we can look at specifics of weight ups and what happens here or there. But a go-kart race where you had a modified one and I didn't have one to lead a lap was not something that I expected to do at all. You know what I mean? Like, you don't expect to lead a lap in a race with an unmodified car against a modified car. So that's why, like, that's the most guaranteed, I guess you could say, of any of the scenarios that took place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, what a race. What a finish.
What a playlist, dude.
What a playlist. So, either way, this went way longer than I expected.
Yeah, change the time to fucking 2 hours, and then we get the longest fucking playlist. Yeah, past
Yeah, because
3
we had
hours.
like a 10-minute intro breaking down the rules. Then we had your phone call for 15 minutes. Then we had a tiebreaker. And then we had us analyzing it for like 10 minutes.
How
So
long was this?
we are at 3 hours and 11 minutes. So that's that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with another race playlist. This time you will have the 3-point advantage to start. And statistically in the last few episodes, it's alternated back and forth. Whoever has had the 3-point advantage has won the next episode.